I've been a nurse for 2 years now. I have a lot to update y'all on my PRN job.
Hey everybody, my name is Matt.
I am now working as a registered nurse in welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kristen. I am a registered nurse. I know it's been quite some time since I've last vlogged. A lot has happened in life, lots of changes, lots of things I'm very excited to update you on. But today I thought I would vlog and talk about just all that's going on in my life and bring you along because I do have to go to a stable training. I also have to do RQI because I have to keep up with my BLS certification. I'm currently parked here in the parking garage at my hospital. It is 6:41. I have to go in for a stable certification that starts at 7:30 today. I just have to go pick up Starbucks because I did get Starbucks this morning. It was so early. I woke up around 5:50. There was no way I was gonna make breakfast this morning. So we're getting Starbucks and then I'll have to pick up my stable book, quickly do my pre-test. Then after stable, it's in the same room. I have to complete my RQI, which is my BLS certification. I have to consistently do that every 3 months. So let's go ahead, get this day started, and I'm excited to just bring y'all along.
Go!
Feet away, she's like a primrose. You're never taking me alive, so come close. And I know
I am currently just waiting for the stable class to start. I'm really early. I'm 30 minutes early, so usually people don't show up till right before, but now that I live in a new area, I wanted to make sure I got to work on time, and I wanted to make sure that I finished the pre and post test. So I gotta do that right now, and then I'm also gonna eat my food. I finished the pre-test. Now I am just going to eat my food. That is very, very cold now. So we have about 10 minutes before the class starts. So I'm just kind of hanging out, chilling.
maybe that's a good thing. Sometimes I'm alone.
Y'all, that training took 7.5 hours. We didn't really get a lunch break because we all decided to just power through, and it took 7.5 hours. Last time I did this training, it only took about probably 5 hours. I'm thinking maybe it was because it was all newborn nurses, and the training is really about how to make a baby stable before you transport that baby. So it's a lot of things that the NICU transport nurse needs to know, things that we don't do as newborn nurses. There were some NICU nurses there, so of course that information is useful to them, but even then, it's good information. It's very interesting, of course, and I love learning about that stuff, but it was just very funny because we just kept looking at each other. We're like, why is it taking so long? And I'm finally done. I'm out. Obviously, it's hot outside. The walk to my car, I'm sweating a little bit. I just have so much to do this afternoon that I decided I'm not going to do RQI today. So I still have to come back and do RQI. And since I'll be at work on Saturday, I think that's just the best option. Whenever I get some downtime, just go whip it out. But I do have to go home. I'm actually making a cake for July and August birthdays at my new job. I haven't really been leaving any hints or even just really posting anywhere on social media because I made a complete switch, a complete 180. And I of course want to go ahead and get into all of that and then talk about my new job. It's nothing y'all would ever think I'd be doing, but really enjoying what I'm doing. Biggest part for me was just looking for a job that had good work-life balance, great work environment, and I know I found that for this season in my life, so I'm excited to go into detail. But I need to get to Walmart to get some cake boxes so I can go home and start making those cakes. I didn't even mention, I've been a nurse for 2 years now. 2 years. Like, I cannot even begin to describe how quickly time is just flying by. I've hit my 2-year mark, and a lot has changed in this last year, so it's just crazy to think that a lot has changed. But I'm just leaving Walmart now. I didn't vlog in there because it was just way too crazy busy, and I don't know why on a Thursday it is that busy. Alrighty, I just pulled into my apartment complex, but I am now working as a registered nurse in the endocrine clinic in an oncology setting. So don't worry, there's still going to be newborn nursery content. I'm still working there 2/12s a month, and then of course I pick up when I can. It's just extra money for me to help pay off my student loans at this time. So there's still going to be newborn nursery content, but now there's also going to be outpatient clinic content and ambulatory clinic content, which I'm excited about. I was so nervous to kind of talk to y'all about this. I was honestly nervous for the change myself. I didn't know if I was making the right decision, but it was a decision I just went with and I made. I wasn't 100% sure, and I just wanted to wait before I came out and said something. And now that I am confident in the decision that I made, just know you have to do what's best for you. So now I'm gonna go inside. We can talk a little bit more about my new job in a moment. Y'all, all my videos for the second half of this video did not have audio, so I lost all that content, but that's okay. I'm sitting down now just to chat with y'all, just so y'all can be updated on everything that's been going on since I have not been vlogging. Y'all obviously have not been kept in the loop. Honestly, the biggest challenge that I've had in my life so far, and I know I've talked about this in previous videos, is just my health. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis back in February last year, and so I've really just been trying to understand my body, figure out how to stay healthy, eat better, and just have a better work-life balance. Honestly, my health has been the reason why I wanted to leave bedside. I just feel like I couldn't keep up or sustain with the amount of hours I was working. I did work a lot of overtime, especially with staff shortages and individuals being out on maternity leave, and I love my job in the newborn nursery. It is a great job, but 12-hour shifts are just not for me. They did not agree with my body. I felt like at first it was night shift, but then I learned on day shift when I was twice as busy that the 12-hour shifts were wearing me down. I would work 2, sometimes 3 shifts in a row, but then I would have 2 to 4 days off. And I felt like my days off, I wasted it sleeping in bed, trying to gain that energy that I lost from working 12-hour shifts. So I knew I needed to find a better work-life balance because the way I was going was not beneficial to my health. Just felt like I was getting more exhausted, getting more burnt out. I felt like I was turning into a pretty negative individual, and I did not know how to vlog that and tell y'all and just be open about it. And I really wish I had, so other nurses who kind of went through that transition as well to really figure out if bedside was for them. I wish I would have recorded that, because just know that you're not alone. Night shift is not for everybody. Day shift is not for everybody. Bedside nursing is not for everybody. I know some nurses that I work with absolutely love it, and you know, kudos to y'all who enjoy that flexibility with the 12-hour shifts. It just did not work for me. I tried night shift, day shift, nothing was working. So yes, I was looking for a new job for quite some time, since October, November of last year. And you know, I spoke to one of the nurses who I used to work with when I was a scheduler in the oncology clinic back before I actually went to nursing school. I told her everything. I told her everything about my health, how the 12-hour shifts weren't working for me. I just felt like I was burnt out. I was getting exhausted. It was very hard for me to want to get up and go to work, and it really broke my heart considering the fact that I love working in the newborn nursery. But you know, I did what I had to do, started looking for new jobs, and this is when she had mentioned, hey, they're hiring in the endocrine clinic. Think about it. It's an outpatient ambulatory care clinic job. You will have a better work-life balance. It is 5/8 or 4/10s. You'll have a day off throughout the week if you decide to do the 4/10s. No weekends, no holidays. I really thought about it, and it was very hard for me to even apply, to be honest, because it's with adults, and I never thought I wanted to work with adults, but I decided to go ahead and give it a chance. I applied, and I ended up having interviews with the nurses, the nursing manager, the provider, and her APP. And I remember my provider told me to my face in my interview, I'm really looking for a nurse that has oncology experience. And I found out that they interviewed multiple nurses that had 20+ years of oncology experience, and they wanted me. And my provider comes up to me all the time now, and she's like, I'm so glad I chose you because she's like, it's so refreshing to have somebody when you come in who's just excited to be at work and who's friendly with a smile. And you know, it makes me feel so welcomed. It makes me feel so great that I am working at a place where I just am appreciated. You know, my new job does have its struggles, but it is so nice to be in the outpatient clinic setting now where I just have a much better work-life balance. I can go to the gym. I'm able to cook food after work. I will do a whole video as to what my day in the life looks like as an outpatient nurse, and there's still going to be newborn nursery content because I still work at that job 2 times a month, so I will still bring you along. So there's going to be a lot more nursing content other than just newborn nursery on my channel now, and I'm very excited. I obviously want to save that as a separate video just so I'm able to really go in and elaborate on what a day in my life looks like. But the last thing I obviously wanted to talk about is the gentleman who was at the beginning of this video.
Hey everybody, my name is Matt, or as she likes to call me, Matthew, or Babes. I just want to say hello to everybody. I'm going to be part of a few of her vids coming up here soon, so just want to introduce myself. Howdy.
You're so and that is Matthew. He is my boyfriend. We've actually been together since October of last year. I remember when I first met him, he was very not about social media, and so I didn't tell him about my YouTube channel until 6 months of us dating. He was talking about one day how he was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, and I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I have one of those. And then I had to show him all my videos, and I was like, surprise. So you're gonna see him a lot more and all of my content. It is about to downpour, so the lighting kind of changed here, but just a quick side story and then we'll be done with this video. We met in October of last year, and then 8 months into dating, so June, I ended up moving in with him. Now that we live together, you're gonna be seeing him pop in and out of my daily vlogs a lot, and we actually work at the same place, so we drive to work together. So now he's going to be in a lot of my new videos, and so I hope you are ready to kind of get an insight on what our relationship looks like day to day. This is honestly just a video to kind of quickly recap all that's been going on, and I'm happy to be back. And you know, I hope y'all are still here and ready to kind of go down this journey with me of transitioning into a new job. Of course, keep asking me questions about mother, baby, labor and delivery, NICU, newborn. I still, you know, will be working in my newborn nursery job, PRN, so I will still be doing newborn nursery content, but I just hope that y'all understand and, you know, enjoy the new nursing content that I'll have on my channel from now on. So thank you so much if you've gotten this far. I appreciate y'all always being here and just supporting, and of course I'm always here, so feel free, go ahead, comment, subscribe, like this video, and of course I always just want to wish you luck on your nursing journey.